Eagles. Here now to get us started is Logan Cook, and we are underway from AT&T Stadium. Taken from about the 12. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Prescott looks to throw right away. Rolling to his... And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The start less than ideal as they already face a second and long. Another try after the first down sack. Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends his drive.
Gotta be.
A first down throw for Prescott. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. He's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Foyesade Oluwakan made the tackle there from his safety position. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Prescott. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Looking to throw, Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Elliott. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 17-yard line. A little surprise pays off on 3rd and 1. Pass instead of run. Gets him 15 yards. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Prescott. Back to Elliott, and he's got him again. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical. They've been crisp. And as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Chapel, go to sleep.
Then put the fence up in your room.
Supposed to rain tomorrow.
Y tú todavía estás allá abajo.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Dallas Cowboys. Brett Maher has this one teed up, and we are underway here at AT&T Stadium. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. They'll start on the ground. ETN. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse.
The pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. Defensive end, DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat. But just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at third down, and that's another time to try and go and get the quarterback, too.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. On third down, here's ETN. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is caught. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. The result there is the offense is going to come back on the field. A first down as they get 12 on the fake punt. Wow, what a gutsy call. If you're the defense, opening drive, you just got the stopper, at least you think, and then boom, right back on the field for more.
It had the feel of something that they had planned for all week long. Hey, first drive of the game, let's be aggressive, let's go get them. And now defensively, they've got to be writing notes to themselves. In practice, work on fake punts right out of the gate, because that was really unexpected.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Back to the ground with ETN. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for it in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. Oh, they'll let Kirk try and run. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on 1st. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake. And this is caught. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. The fake punt gets them 10, and that changes things as they've got a first down. Well, you want to talk about catching the defense off guard. Opening drive, fake punt, they got it.
That had the total feel of something that was scripted during the entire week leading up to the game. They made that decision probably on Tuesday. First drive of the game, if we don't get it, we're going to fake it, and it pays off in a big way. Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
So a nightmare start to the drive as they're already staring at 2nd and long. They'll try the jet sweep with Kirk. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
They'll try to capitalize on play number 11 of this opening drive. 3rd and goal. Oh, they'll let the tight end Ingram run with it. No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Here's Logan Cook now to punt this one away. And look here, it's an opening drive fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Prescott looks to throw on first. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Prescott off play action. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Play action now. Prescott. He finds his man. Complete. It's Lamb. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 14. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. Up the middle, here's Elliott. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made by Foley Fatukasi, the former UConn Husky. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now Prescott. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And the Jaguars are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Now ETN to start the drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. Lawrence going to go out wide here for Jones. He's got room past the 30, and he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Well, that's one of the drawbacks of running the RPO. If those linemen go into run block mode, you can't throw it if they're more than a yard downfield. This thrown quickly out to Jones. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. 3rd and 7 now. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
Into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. Well, such a costly interception. Nearly a pick-6, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception almost cost them 6 points. Now their defense has to run onto the field, probably giving the quarterback a few side eyes along the way. They've got to see if they can stop a score.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it.
Touchdown! Noah Brown, as the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. We don't see too many scoreless halves in football, not in today's day and age, and we're not going to see one here. We finally have points on the board.
Yeah, and it didn't come easy, did it? Because neither of these offenses really gotten out of the starting blocks yet. But that is definitely an important score right there. Who knows? The way their defenses play, that touchdown might even hold up until the end.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taking it about the 1. And these guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. 14 seconds, all that's left of this first half as they come up on 1st down. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Throw left side complete. That's Jones. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Final play of the half. It's Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. So we have come to halftime here in Dallas with the Cowboys out in front. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. Takes it at the 7. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change? Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jags are going to take possession of the football. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Another toe for Etienne. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. A third down now. Those last two plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. They throw it out right complete, but they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. The Jags come up empty on fourth down, and the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. That tackle by Trayvon Walker. Nice play. He blows that up behind the line of scrimmage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Prescott. And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete. This defense trying to do its part, active hands on that play, but their offense hasn't given them much to work with.
So they're not going to worry about it. On their side of the ball, all they're concerned about, can they create some scoring opportunities and help out that offense?
Going to take a shot for Gallup. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. And the Jaguars will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. So that, Charles, may be the play that this defense has been looking for.
They've hung in there, and if they lose this game, it won't be from a lack of effort on their part. The key question is, can the offense finally do something, because we're into the third quarter, and a 0 is still glowing on the scoreboard.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
Yeah, he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And they'll go again with Etienne. And he gets it down to the 32. That one a first down pickup of 8. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. They'll try a little. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. But it looked like a Jaguar was able to cover this thing, and so Jacksonville will keep control. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. And you probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive, as this is 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap and again to Etienne. And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves them looking at a 4th down. Here we go. Gotta have it. Lawrence. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. But he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game. And you hear a lot about, he's got a man, complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
So in Jacksonville territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Prescott now. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Prescott to throw it. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. He'll get it inside the 20. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. 33 yards. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. 2nd, 3rd guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Elliott. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal. He handed it off there, but I don't really know if he would have kept it or tried to do anything else if it would have mattered.
Yeah, it's not always a wrong read when a play gets stacked up.
And he'll try and throw here on the fake. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Cowboys have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter.
Right there, the fake worked out perfectly. The holder took the ball and found his man. A perfect fake field goal.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And it's caught inside the 5. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Fields it right around the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And you're still in this game. Yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. Now Lawrence. And his throw is incomplete.
Now the focus is really clear. They need to get that first down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
3rd and 2. Now Lawrence able to find Jones. He's at the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Jaguars. Marvin Jones, 63 yards. And the Jaguars are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Well, they knew a lot of steps had to happen here. They got step 1, the touchdown. You need a 2-point conversion here, don't you?
You do, and as you continue to look ahead, if they're able to get that, somehow get the ball back and get another score, they have to go for 2 again. That's why teams are practicing multiple 2-point plays.
We saw that Super Bowl 51 with the Patriots getting a pair of big 2-point conversions. So here we go. They'll need the recovery, obviously, then a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking this.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Throwing here, Prescott. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick, and the Jags are going to take possession of the football. Back to throw, Lawrence. He'll find Etienne out of the backfield. So he'll be stopped here for no gain, and that will bring up 2nd down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Throwing now, Lawrence, eluding the pressure right. Man open, here is Jones. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion. So I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push.
And he's into the end zone. No flags. It's a touchdown. And now a 2-point conversion. And we'll be tied here in the final minute.
Do they have one big call left? Here we go.
Here's Lawrence. And his pass incomplete. And the failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
And this one travels out of bounds. So unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Foyesade Aluakin. And the Jaguars are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Close to field goal range now. Get up, get set, and spike it.
A final shot now for Lawrence. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Down to the final play. That's where we win in this one, a dramatic finish. And I know that the field goal was going to be pretty long, but to not kick the field goal, at least take the chance to win there with 3, what did you think, partner?
You know that in pregame, as he warms up, the kicker gets with the special teams coach, and they figure out a number in both directions, all right, versus win, no win, if it's a possibility, whatever it is. And they give a number to the head coach. This is where I'm good from. Between here and here, maybe that wasn't the number he